Some things that should be sacred. They should know everything, you know. They know too much as it is.
Your home or office copier could be printing out a secret code. Coming up, we're going to crack the code to show you what it reveals and who can track it. You know, most of us do what we can to keep our personal information safe. We keep track of our bank accounts, our credit card statements, and our social security number. Well, Fox's Steve Chevenix reports a simple trip to the copy machine could give the feds a jump start on finding you, all because of a code that you can't see.
You could call it the mother of all paper trails. The ability to take a piece of paper and track it back to the copier or printer it was printed on.
Some things that should be sacred. They should know everything, you know. They know too much as it is.
The fact that it can be done, not so surprising. Law enforcement can do some amazing things. What's shocking is major copier manufacturers, including Canon and Xerox, are helping the U.S. government, implanting computer chips inside the machines that print a near-invisible code on every sheet of paper, showing exactly what machine that paper came from, right down to the serial number. An invasion of your privacy or useful tool against terrorism?
The whole 1984 concept seems to be catching up with us finally, too late. But
a San Francisco-based electronic watchdog group claims to have cracked the code for Xerox copiers. So we put it to the test. To the naked eye, the dots that form the code are invisible. But under a strong LED light, they appear. A pattern of black dots repeated multiple times. We entered this pattern into the supposed code-breaking website, which revealed to us not only the exact make and model of copier that we used, but what time and what day we made the copies. So it worked. The code printed during the copying process shows where, when, and on what machine this document was printed.
So how long has the government been able to trace our paper? Well, according to a spokesperson for Xerox, for at least a decade. That's when the banking community got together with copier manufacturers and the Secret Service to try to track counterfeit money made on color copiers.
The question is, are the codes printed on the paper only being used to track counterfeiters?
Privacy concerns have a lot to do with the fact that this sort of activity isn't regulated in any way, shape, or form.
Marcia Hoffman has good reason to believe the government may be using printer and copier codes for other reasons. Her watchdog group, the Electronic Privacy Information Center, discovered a second government agency. The National Science Foundation funded a multi-year project to develop the code technology for broader use in criminal and terrorism investigations.
I think this is potentially worrisome, particularly in terrorism investigations, because, you know, the scope of a terrorism investigation can be pretty broad.
Of greater concern that certain individuals could be singled out for printing anti-government beliefs. A Secret Service spokesman says we have worked with other government agencies and industry partners to prevent counterfeiting. But when asked if the Secret Service uses the copier codes for any other purpose, he replied, "We do not." Xerox claims it does not routinely share any information about its customers, but will assist investigating agencies when asked.
I think even though it's an invasion of privacy, in the end, if we didn't have it, then people would say, well, why did we do this? Why did we do that?
So, government conspiracy that may chill free speech or effective law enforcement tool? That code is yet to be cracked. But these codes remain, nearly invisible marks splashed onto paper that may ultimately reveal far more than the words printed over them. Steve Chevenix, Fox News.